Image βάλαμε, mirror βάλαμε. Τι άλλο? Truth. Βάλουμε truth. Which και truth. Τα πάμε με τη σειρά κιόλας για να μην μπερδευτούμε.
We were obsessed with fairy tales.
Φαίνεται.
Not just the pretty ones, but the traditional ones. They were dark and real, bizarre and violent. Felt like life. We had this huge old book that I think Mum must have bought from a library sale. The illustrations had thin tracing paper over them to protect them. They were in colour, shiny plates. At the front of the book was an index of illustrations. We read that more than the actual stories. We'd read aloud the captions and flip between the pictures. There was something intimate about peeling back the tracing paper, undressing the pictures. Rapunzel's hair is cut. The eagle plucks out his heart. The princess pricks her finger.
Τράπος. Περίεργα πράγματα. Έχουμε τυφλός. Γλυκά. Δεν λέει κάτι. Twins. Να δούμε twins. 5 έντρες. Και καινούργια συνέντευξη.
Twins? Really? Are you really asking me that question?
Ναι. Really? Αλλά γιατί να απαντάς?
Are you out of your mind?
Όχι, εσύ.
Twins? Florence took me home with her. Mother hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby. I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up.
Τι εννοεί τώρα?
Florence took me home with her.
Η Florence την πήρε αυτήν. Τη χάμα. Σπίτι της. Του κνιχώ. Την πήγε στο σπίτι της μαζί με την άλλη.
Been expecting twins and had a healthy baby. I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up. Take away the evidence that this was anything but a happy occasion.
Δύσκολο πράγμα. Which? Μία. Έβρεση. Αβίντεο.
I wanted to see my reflection.
Okay.
I thought that if I touched her, something would happen.
Αυτή πρέπει να είναι.
We would become one. One girl. The fairy tale was over, the witch was dead, and I'd be restored to my rightful place.
Ήταν δίδυμες. Αυτή με κάποια άλλη είχαν μια άλλη. Και η Florence την πήρε. Ενδιαφέρον. Δεν είναι truth. Όχι τίποτα. Το είδαμε princess. Pregnant.
Yes, I'm fine.
Μετά το ξέρεις να πρέπει
I
να
won't be sick again. This happens some days. I'm pregnant.
Το είδαμε.
It's morning sickness.
Άσχετο.
No. Well, yes.
Τι?
He found out on my birthday. I told him I was pregnant.
Okay. Και? μερικά βίντεο θα δείτε ότι μαυρίζει λίγο στην αρχή οθόνη και ξαναγίνεται κανονικά. Αν το είχαμε βγάλει το anti-glare filter, θα βλέπαμε εδώ πέρα, που είναι σαν να βλέπουμε σε τηλεόραση, σε οθόνη, τι κοιτάμε την οθόνη. Αλλά ναι, τώρα να έχουμε όλη την ώρα τη θολούρα, μπορείτε να το δοκιμάσετε μόνοι σας, γιατί όχι. Πάμε pregnant, κάρ και να βάλουμε και ταξί να δούμε. 13 έντρες.
I got in the car and I drove.
Okay.
And just kept driving north. Just kept going, just wanted to get as far away as I could. When I finally stopped, I was all the way up in Glasgow.
Τι βάλαμε την Glasgow.
I was so tired. I just had to sleep.
Glasgow. Στη βάλουμε την Glasgow. Κάτι γίνεται.
Yeah. I pulled over and slept in the car. This was just by the side of the road. I was exhausted.
Να ας βάλουμε την Glasgow. Όχι, ας τη βάλουμε τώρα. Ναι, μάλλον δεν το έγραψε σωστά. Πολύ ωραία. Γιατί δεν το έγραψε σωστά. Το ξερνάει.
Yeah. I pulled over and slept.
Είδα πως
I got in the car.
το ξέχασα. Glasgow. Δέκα entries.
Yes. I got to Glasgow. I was exhausted, so I pulled over and slept in the car. I woke up because a rubbish truck went past. I got some petrol, bought a coffee and a pastry, tried calling someone from the payphone, and then headed back.
Και γύρισε πίσω το Σάββατο. Μυστήρια ιστορία.
Yeah, that's Simon's watch. It was a gift from Eric. He got it this year. It was a wedding anniversary gift. Steel. It would have been Diane who chose it. She has really nice taste. That time, it must eliminate me. I was in Glasgow then.
Ο Έρικ ήταν φίλος του Σάιμον. Του δώσε τώρα ένα ρολόι που το διάλεξε μάλλον Diane. Άλλο. Τι την έχουμε. Ας τη βάλουμε. Watch. 5. Ωραία.
He was wearing a shirt. With a blue turtleneck shirt and jeans. He has a watch. It's a really nice one. That was a gift from his boss, Eric.
Το Eric είναι το αφεντικό του.
He had his coat, a long grey duffel coat, like Paddington Bear. He would have taken that with him. It's not in the house.
Μάλιστα. Ο Eric είναι το αφεντικό του.
We'd fight. We fought on the beach once and I held Eve's head underwater. There was no one else around. He was at the far end of the beach.
Τι παίζει εδώ.
Yes.
Μάλωσαν.
We'd fight.
Με ποιον. Του Σάιμον.
We fought on the beach once and I held Eve's head underwater.
Και πήγε να την πνίξει.
There was no one else around. He was at the far end of the beach and I held her head under and I kept it under.
Μπράβο ρε Άννα.
And for a moment I just wanted to kill her and watch her drown.
Μήπως κάτι παίζει και με το τραγούδι που μας είπε πριν.
But that was it. It was just a moment. I mean, we made up afterwards. It was a love-hate relationship.
Μετά είναι πολύ σημαντικό νομίζω. Τι θα μας βγάλει για την
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other. We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. They're gone. We took him down to the cellar. We knew we had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later. We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it, rather than have it linger. Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch, to make sure the alibi stuck.
Ναι, δεν προλάβω να σας δείξω το είδωλο. Μάλλον είναι σημαντικά βίντεο όταν ακούγεται η μουσική της αστυνομίας κλπ. Είναι από τα τελευταία βίντεο. Ή πως ομολόγησε.
It happened very quickly.
Είχε συνεργό. Το μωρό ήταν εκεί. Baby θα βάλουμε. Καθάρισαν. Broken mirror. Close. Τώρα ο Έρικ και αυτήν το σκότωσαν. Άλλα πάει. Βάλουμε το άλοφι. Broken mirror. Και πότε. Να δούμε. Close. Και close. Περίεργα. Ήβ, θα δούμε τι είναι Ήβ τώρα. Πρέπει να δούμε τι παίζει με την Ήβ.
Well, my friend Eve.
Φίλη της.
I mean, she was a friend from when I was a kid. And she was always more popular with the boys, and I used to hate her for it. I mean, really hate her sometimes.
That's deeper.
Was more popular with the boys, and I used to hate her for it.
Ήταν πιο δημοφιλής η Ήβ.
Really hate her sometimes.
Μάλιστα.
A police station. Yeah. When I was young, we ran away on my birthday. Bob Dylan was playing in London, and we thought we could break into his tour bus and have him take us with him. The taxi driver we paid to drop us off. I mean, we'd saved money, pinched a bit here and there to pay for the fare. He was suspicious because we were so young, so he told the police. So they came and picked us up and took me back to Portsmouth. My mum picked me up from the station. But I blamed everything on my friend Eve. So my parents let me off.
Τι να βάλουμε τώρα, βάλουμε Portsmouth. London. Bob Dylan. Όχι, δεν πειράζει. Ας το πω. Friend. Να στο το και λίγο. Κάμε. Είναι αυτό της.
What is Dylan talking about Eve?
Κάτι συνθηματικό παιδί εδώ.
My mother called me Eve.
Οπα. Αν είναι η Χάνα με την Eve δίδυμες, twins, η Φλωρένς πήρε την Eve για δικιά της κόρη χωρίς να το ξέρει η κανονική της μάνα και την έβγαλε η Eve. Οπότε αν αυτό είναι αλήθεια, τι γάμισαμε, δεν ξέρουμε ποιος μιλάει πού. Αυτή είναι η Eve, η Χάνα ή και οι δύο. Πολύ ωραία. Πίτερ, ποιος είναι Πίτερ τώρα? Δύο έντρες, κανένας άσχετος που αναφέρθηκε. Σούζαν. Ας πάμε Σούζαν. Φλωρένς θα πάμε. Φλωρένς. Πού είναι? Να τη σβήσουμε. Να μην εμφανίζεται. Και η βίδαμε.
Florence raised me in her home. I never left it. She kept me out of sight. It wasn't odd for people to see a midwife with a baby, carrying in supplies, washing nappies. That's.
Η Φλωρένς την πήρε από το σπίτι. Raised me in her home, ναι. So for people to see a midwife with a baby.
A midwife with a baby, carrying in supplies, washing nappies, that sort of thing. I never knew any different. I grew up looking out of my window and seeing her across the road. I thought it was like a reflection in the mirror. She was me.
Κάτι ξεδιαλύνει. Αυτήν ήταν η που όντως την πήρε. Πάλι δεν προλάβα. Που δεν την πήρε. Που την πήρε μάλλον η Φλωρένς. Και κάποια στιγμή είδα έξω από το παράθυρο μάλλον τη Χάνα που είναι δίδυμες. Θα δούμε και αυτό.
Florence was a warm, kind person.
Ναι, φαίνεται.
But she was broken, I guess. When I found her diary, I also found a biscuit tin with other stuff in it. Older papers, letters, that kind of thing. Her story wasn't there. I never really spoke to her about it. I was far too young to really understand, I guess. I just put it together later, once I was older. She had loved children, planned to have a large family, but her husband died in the war. And that was back when you married for life. She never felt like she could marry again. But her husband died in the war. And that was back when you married for life. She never felt like she could marry again. Isn't that strange? She was a widow from her 20s. But, I mean, I guess it was different then. You know, you married for life and she felt she could never marry again. I guess it was harder, a war widow. One of the dead. I don't know, maybe there was more to it than that. I don't really know.
Diary και letters. Να τα βάλουμε. Τώρα. Εδώ. Μπράβο η Φλωρένς. Σούζαν. Άσχετη και Σούζαν. Χέλεν.
I think he spoke to Helen. She said he was upset about her argument, but I'm not sure what else he said. He likes Helen. He likes blondes.
Ο Σάιμον ή ο Έρικ? Μήπως ο Σάιμον πήγαινε να πατήσει με τη Χέλεν την ξαφιά που του άρεσε. Το έμαθα αυτήν τίποτα και πήγε με τον Έρικ και με τον Έρικ τη σφάξανε. Τον σφάξανε. Θα δείξει. Πάμε εδώ. Χάνα. Ας βάλουμε. Πώς δεν έχουμε βάλει το σίγουρο? Ναι, τα έχουμε δει όλα. Έρικ, επιτέλους άλλο τον Έρικ. 15 φέτο με τον Έρικ. Κάτι παίζει αυτός.
Yes, that would be in his wallet. It's a Visa, a silver one. He doesn't like to spend money he doesn't have, so he usually pays with cash, but Eric convinced him to get one.
Δεν μας είπε και πολύ για τον Έρικ. Ας τον σβήσουμε από εδώ. Μήπως μας βγάλει και μετά. Άλλο ένα.
Eric was like an uncle to him. They were pretty close. They spent a lot of time with each other, especially when they have to go to conferences. Have you met his wife, Diane?
Η Diane, ο Σάιμον είχε τον Έρικ που ήταν αφεντικό του σαν θείο, πολύ κοντά δηλαδή, και η Diane είναι η γυναίκα του Έρικ. Πότε? Θα πάμε πρώτα Diane και μετά Καρλ. Ας το σβήσουμε και από εδώ. Μας και μας βγάλει τίποτα όπως πριν. Ναι, είναι ένα βίντεο.
Diane is really nice. She helps out with the glaziers, organises the Christmas party, that sort of thing. They have 2 kids, really sweet kids. She used to look out for me when I worked there.
Θα βάλουμε μετά το Καρλ. Kids. Christmas. Και party.
Not really. He would go to the pub. He had his drinking buddies there, but no one ever really came back to the house. Sometimes Eric, his boss, and his wife would come over for dinner. That would be us returning the favour. Diane is a really good cook, into her trendy ingredients. And the last time Simon cooked something off MasterChef, he got the recipe off Ceefax, and I did my Lloyd Grossman bit, commenting from the sidelines. I had to find fennel from the supermarket. Have you ever eaten fennel?
Πολύ σχετικό. Το fennel.
Not really. He would go to the pub. He had his drinking buddies there, but no.
Το είδαμε αυτό και δεν μας το βγάζει πάλι.
Simon and Eric arguing? No, I can't imagine they'd be arguing. And they get on so well. Unless it was something to do with work. Maybe Simon was being too much of a perfectionist. But I don't know. You should ask Diane.
Δεν μάλλον συχνά ο Έρικ με το Σάιμον. Καρλ. Μα είναι σχετικός. Είναι σχετικός. Το βγάζουμε και από εδώ για να δούμε όλα τα βίντεο. Να δούμε τι... Τα βλέπουμε όλα. Να δούμε τι παίζει με τον Καρλ.
No.
Τι no?
I was 15. Carl was older. 17, I think.
Ωραία.
I was really into him, regardless of how he actually behaved. Lots of drunken teenage sex. We did it in a church once. It's stupid.
Μπράβο ρε Φάνη.
So he got tired of us and we split up after about 6 months. It was sad, but those early experiences, they help you realise who's really important to you, you know? Family.
Tired of us.
Family.
Yeah, family.
So, Carl fucked off, and then there were other boys here and there, and then Simon.
Και έκανε τύχη το Σάιμον που σε πήρε.
Differences? She's a better driver than me. She passed the test for us. I tried to take it and nearly crashed the car. Learned that you can't rely on confidence to get you through everything. She is the shy one. She was especially shy around boys. If Hannah liked a boy, I would have to pursue him. It was that way with Carl. Hannah met him first. She had such a crush. I let him take my virginity after a night that his band had played at. It got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex, but Hannah couldn't let him see she was a virgin. I let him take my virginity after a night that his band had played at. It got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex, but Hannah couldn't let him see she was a virgin. She had lots of excuses. After a while, we decided that I should take Hannah's virginity. It's not that different to a bruise, pulling a tooth, a graze. We used a hairbrush. After that, we took it in turns, though. I was always the one who seduced the boys. Until Simon. Differences? She's a better driver than me. She passed the test. Hannah met him first. She had such a crush. I let him take my virginity after a night that his band had played at. It got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex, but Hannah couldn't let him see she was a virgin. She had lots of excuses. After a while, we decided that I should take Hannah's virginity. It's not that different to a bruise, pulling a tooth, a graze.
Και χρησιμοποίησε μία οδοντόβορση.
We used a hairbrush.
Όχι, μία χτένα.
After that, we took it in turns, though. I was always the one who seduced the boys.
Ναι, πολύ φυσιολογική οικογένεια, μπορώ να πω. Ναι, χάθηκα λίγο.
Hannah was so smitten with Simon. She started getting jealous, didn't want to share. Even the first date. We went to see Tom Cruise at the Old Odeon. We both went, kept changing places in the toilet. We only had the one best dress, so we had to keep swapping clothes. Must have thought we had terrible bladder problems. The next date, it was my turn. At the end, I let him kiss me. But that was it. We didn't want another Carl on our hands, and the Ouija board had said. After that, it was Hannah's turn, and she slept with him. Broke the rules. Deliberately broke the rules. She wanted to be the first to sleep with him. I mean, that's when she got pregnant. From that one time.
Οπότε, όπως έπαιζαν και ήδη με τον Καρλ, έκανε και με τον Σάιμον, χωρίς όμως να το ξέρει ο Σάιμον ότι είναι δίδυμες, και η Χάνα κοιμήθηκε με τον Σάιμον και έμεινε έγκυος. Ενδιαφέρον πολύ.